Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Gonna get things fired back up this Monday, and probably won't be a super long episode, but I'm gonna try to finish this out. Based on your feedback, the majority of you like this idea of keeping the lighting sort of uniform, going all the way around the base, and it doesn't take away that much from what I have done with the glass here. So I think I'm going to do that right now. The one thing I'm short on is going to be lighting. I need to see about making more of that. Now, someone said, "Oh, can't you make it with, with brass, the electronic components, or the electronic components?" And I can make those. Let's take a look at what I think it's going to take. Brass. It does. It takes brass, electrical parts, and plastic. There's a Wonder and Horde going by, too. The electrical parts, how are we doing on? We have enough of those, and we have a little bit of plastic. But then we're going to need that stuff, in turn, to make the lights themselves, right? So I think I'd almost be better off. See. They're going to need electrical parts, 5 of those per light, and 3 scrap plastic. So I can make a bunch of electronic components up, but we're still going to be in the same boat with needing all 3 of these components and that to make one light. So at least for now, we'll hold off on that. I'll get the room all set up and ready for it, and then maybe tomorrow's episode. So yeah, plenty of brass. We could make those, but maybe tomorrow's episode we go out and we farm ourselves up lots of parts. We go around to the traders, buy all that they have. We still have several days left before the horde attacks, so we're good there. So I have paint, I have rebar, I have concrete, I have the business class block. I have everything I need. Pretty sure everything I need. So we can head on back over there. You know, one thing I don't have? I don't have some tasty meat stew. Need to get some of that kicking. Need to pick that garden and replant it. I'm going to eat this boiled meat. Might as well eat this up first, and then we'll worry about the meat stew later. It's funny because I'm in the opposite position on the stream series. I have plenty of potatoes and corn, but no meat. And on here I have plenty of meat, but no potatoes or corn. Well, a little bit of corn. But we're going to change all that here soon. I think I'm going to go over to the tree farm garden, and I'm just going to plant hundreds of corn and potatoes to go ahead and get us ahead there. Now, something else that was said, I know Rotor Self-Winding does not like the lighting that is up there. Shame on you, Rotor Self-Winding. So I think what I might do is I might, let me just show you what I'll do here. I'm going to have to take this plate out because we want to add some support up in here. Okay, so that's supported there. Hopefully that's enough to do what I'm about to do. Hopefully, don't come crashing down on me. Please don't come crashing down on me. Please. All right, nice. If I do this, I'm going to have some extra lights left over. If I do this the way I propose to do this, you'll see. You'll see here in just a second. So that's supported now. I can pick those up. I can get my plate put back down on the ground. Let's copy that rotation. Place it. Whoops. And I can even paint around the edges there. Have I even done that all the way? Oh, I did. Well, I've not painted anything brown yet. Kind of odd, kind of weird. Seems like brown would be one of those colors, of apocalyptic colors. So I don't know how exactly this will work, but we did something similar in a different area. Let's take the plate off and put the light there. We could do this number right here. All right. And let me go up top. Matter of fact, I don't want to do it in my garden. I guess we can just do it right here and get up top. We have a place to get up top over here. I don't think we did. I'm going to make a place. We are going to make a place. Oh, you know what I don't have? Son of a gun, Spartan. Let me go grab one real quick. Don't have a land claim block. Need to grab a land claim block. If I don't have one in here, I'll go scoop one up from the other side. Oh, I remember to turn always run off this time. How about that? Spartan's on his game today. Building... Oh, yeah, there's one right there. Nice. And I might as well go back up top again. It probably would have been just as easy to have run up top. Oh, there's a screamer. Son of a gun. Oh, there's some runners. Oh, that's a dud. That's awful. That shouldn't even be a thing. Take these guys out because I don't want them beating on anything. All right, so let me place this down. It's a good central location, maybe right there. Really, you know, I'm kind of with rotor self-winding a little bit. It looks a little awkward, but the selling point for me to get rid of these is that the light only shines down through the block, the glass block, ever so slightly. It's not enough. It's not enough to light up the way I want to light up. And I think by having the 4 inside the room, not only will we get rid of this big bulky thing up on top, which doesn't fit the theme of anything else on the base. Everything else has a smooth roof with just a relay. So trying to keep everything all uniform, it is going to accomplish that as well. But I think, like I said, that the light only shines down, 4 or 5 blocks or something like that below. We're already 3 blocks in the air here where it's at. And the relay is not on there because we were using the... How does that not break the glass? That's what I want to know. Bunch of stone falling on top of glass. Now the next thing would be, can I reach over there from over here? I don't know, but this is what we're going to do. And like I said, it's going to give us an extra bit of lighting by taking all of these down and only putting 4. Now, I also thought about putting another pillar here and another pillar here. And we might eventually get around to doing that. It'll be simple, a simple fix now that we have the relays and everything in place. It's not going to take much to do that, to accomplish that. And maybe we don't get to the interior lighting along the hallway today in this episode, but I definitely want to try to get this done and get this powered up and see what it looks like and see if it's enough light that I'm satisfied with it. Of course, it's daytime outside, so it's hard to really say if it's going to be enough. These just didn't do what I thought they were going to do. But I think Rotor Self-Winding was the only one to kind of step up to the plate and say, hey, man, you got to get rid of those things. Got to scrap them, bury them. And it got me thinking about it. You know, and someone else commented that the light only shines down 4 blocks from these lights. So I said, well, it's it's two just to get to the glass and another to go through the glass, and then two more beyond that just to get to the surface. So uh, based on what I was seeing from the lighting provided by these, it just wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. But I had the idea to put two more support pillars in here, which won't be for support as much as they will to hold up lighting. They'll support lighting. That's what they'll support. I'm always like nervous when I do that the glass is going to cave in when the stone falls on top of it. Seems like that used to be a thing. Maybe not. Maybe not. I might actually have to put a relay on the glass up here or something, because I don't know if it's going to reach. I don't know if we're going to be able to reach all the way over here. Curious how many lights we're going to pick up here, too. So we're going to use, well, we need 8 more, and we're already up to 24. So that's going to actually give us enough now that I'm doing this. And I was over there talking about making the lights, but we still are going to need more lights because I have that big room over there where the old forge room used to be that I still have to build. I have to tear that all down and rebuild it. So we're going to need more, but we might be able to postpone that trip around for electronic components here for another day or two. Maybe even get some mining done this week. I need to get a little bit more mining done. Haven't done that in a while outside of a bit of lead mining, but we need to go get nitrate and coal, and we're going to have to go on a hunt for it. I don't think I had a sufficient place. Maybe you can tell me if I had a place that I was mining nitrate and coal, but I don't remember anything like that on here. All right, now, trick here will be, can we reach from here to there? Ah, we cannot. It's red right there. Just one block out of reach. It's only because I'm coming at an angle, too. Son of a gun. Yeah, I had to figure something like that would happen. Only other solution I could think, outside of placing a relay on the glass, which I think would look kind of goofy, would be to build this up right here, where the glass blocks are over this, and make it solid. And I could put a relay there. You know what I mean? And then that would reach. And I almost have to do it there as well. You know what I mean? Coming across like I did right here. Let me think. Yeah, that's going to be the only way without a wire showing through. Well, what about put a relay there? Is that just as far? That's almost as far. I don't think it is. Beautiful. And then that one can reach over here. And look, you're not going to see that. You know what I mean? Like from a distance, especially where we're going to be standing and from below through the glass, you're not going to really see that wire. And we'll do the same thing on this side. They actually provide me a place to put some lighting on the wall down there somewhere. I'll power up those hallways from this one room. Whoops. A little too far. It's borderline too far, but not quite. Now, there we go. Well, that's the solution. At least a temporary solution for right now, so we don't have to spend a whole lot of time changing things up on the actual build. And we can get power over there. So the next thing is take that out. And now that that one has power, I can go down in there and wire all the rest of it up. But we're going to run out of business plate. That's what we're going to run out of. Um. Okay. Well, I'll need to go down in there. Let me pick up my land claim. I don't think I'm going to need that up here anymore now. Put this block back in there. What I was going to say is if I put a light, well, we have one there. Ah, I don't think that's going to work. That's going to show. That's going to show a wire. If I could put it up there where that curved piece is, it would work. But if I put a light right there, the wire's going to come down and show on the front of that angled piece. That's all right. That's all right. I'm going to light those up a different way here. Once we get these hallways done like this, then that'll be all right. We'll make that work. So same thing there. Let me go ahead and wire this up while I'm thinking about it. All right. Let me turn my mining helmet off. Yeah, that lights up in there really well. So that's good. You see, look at that one, and then look at this one. You know what I mean? Big difference there. The thing would be over here. I'm going to need two more. I'm going to need one there and one there. That's what I'm going to need. So let me build some supports up here. Turn my light back on. And hopefully that's enough support right there. It looks like it's not touching, but it is touching. You know how the fun pimps like magical floating blocks. Actually, I could just take this one out. That just saves having to, have to paint one more block back. Nice. So that's the solution for rotor self-winding's concern with the helicopter, the propeller lights up there. Didn't like my propeller lights. We could even get really silly with it and put more right there. You know what I mean? All right, so let me break the glass up above here. I'm still going to have to take one of those out. I guess I could go around that way. Probably should have left that way open so I could just get up top here. Ooh, almost augured the dirt there. All right, then bring you to you. You back to you. We're going to need another engine in that generator over there. So that one's done. Now let's take a look at fixing this one. Oh, you know what? Before I do anything, I just kind of goofed up a little bit. That's all right. Look at that. Magical floating blocks on the bottom and the top. But that adds support. It really does, believe me. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out if it adds support. All right. Get her all painted up. Nice and pretty. like it so. Get my lighting put around like that. Booyah. All right. Perfect. That is perfect. Come on now, paint that edge. Did I paint it? Hard to tell. Copy that rotation. Booyah. All right. Nice. Well, turn my mining helmet off. And look in here. Look at that. Nice and bright. Kind of fits the theme of the base. Especially when we get those in the hallway here. It will absolutely fit the theme of the base. And this one's good. But I do think we need two more. You see the light ends about right here. So if we put another pillar, and I can center this up because I built it that way originally. Remember, I had 3 supports in here. So absolutely could put one here and put one on the other side. And we are golden. Tiny little detail right there. It needs to be done. All right. Nice. Well, I'm a lot more pleased with that. I think it looks better. The wires aren't that bad. They just kind of are what they are. I mean, you're going to provide power from the top side. I could go from the bottom side, but I like the bottom side being smooth the way it is. I kind of like it the way it is. I'm going to have to take those out as well. All right, then we want blue, blue, blue. And we want fabric blinds, fabric blinds, fabric blinds. And blue on the inside. I gotta tell you what, we'll paint that. I just need to get that one thing painted right there first. So we could do this. It's like that. Like this and like that. Just do a little bit at a time. I'm kind of nervous with this glass suspended over here. I know it's probably okay. Just in case. Can't be too sure. I'm not familiar with the glass and how much it holds and all of that kind of stuff. All right, now. Oops. But everything should be supported well in here. I don't fear something falling. Just taking extra precautions just in case. And I'm on a multiplayer server as well, so you never know how that's going to react. Sometimes things would just fall. I built a completely secure, supported tunnel a while back. And, whoops. Like, as it dried, it just crumbled apart. And it should have been the other way around. You know, when it was wet, it should have crumbled. But no, it started drying, and every piece that would dry would just all fall apart. So, I don't know. That was probably just some glitch or whatever, but it's happened to me twice now. So I don't want to have to redo all this glass. Ooh, I just came up with another idea. Another idea. I don't know how it's going to work. Let me finish this up first. And then I'll show you what I'm talking about or what I'm thinking about. That needs to be white. All of that is blue. nice. Yeah, I'm liking the way this looks. I'm liking the way this looks and how the lighting is going to work out in here as well. I think this is going to be the... I think that's going to be the way we want to go with it. So let me do the same thing over here. Almost don't need my mining helmet on here now. A little bit of shadows going on, so I still do, but we get enough lighting in here. You don't need to walk around with a mining helmet on for like a first ever since I've been playing. I have so many lights in this base. How many lights does that leave us over with? 23. I don't know if that's going to be enough to do this or not. Might be close. Might be close, but I don't think it's going to quite be enough. All right. Yeah, appreciate your support on the stream this past weekend. Wow, it's incredible. Incredible support. Both turnout and all you crazy people throwing dollar bills at me and all of that stuff. It was a really good weekend. Really had a good time. It's good to be back streaming. I hadn't streamed, over the holidays. I was not able to stream like I had hoped that I would be able to. Just stayed busy, unaccounted for things with the family and all of that. So I was not able to get on and play like I would have wanted to. It's all right. It's all right. It only happens once a year. All right, get that in place. At least we had made ourselves enough business glass blocks that I don't have to go over there and make those again. Well, this is the final touch right here. And I guess you understand why I'm having to take the block out above it, because I have to paint this, the inside of this, where the glass actually sits. Nice. Yeah, look at that. That doesn't look bad at all. So we could do the same thing with the plates. Let's, I want to go with advanced. One there, and then we skip one. Then we went 1, 2, skip 1. That works out perfectly there too, so we can have one directly across from that. Same thing here, then 1, 2. Skip 1, 1, 2, skip 1, 1, 2, skip 1. That doesn't work out though. I don't know though. It might. It might be okay. And the light will come in right there as we enter into this room. Let's do the same thing here. Let's do advanced placement. Light. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, let's get this all painted up. I would normally do this on my own time, but since it's such a small amount, we can do it, and you can be a part of it from start to finish. The rehab of the garden and garden hallway. It's nice and relaxing, peaceful painting with the Grand Spartan. I kind of sit off from my microphone when I'm not streaming. When I'm streaming, I have it like right up in my face, and I'm yelling at you. And then on the Let's Play series, I kind of sit back in my seat a little bit. I mean, I'm sitting upright, good posture and all, but not quite as close to my microphone. That's another thing. If you sit in front of a computer for a long time, make sure you sit there with good posture. My wife's very peculiar about a lot of things, but when she's sitting at a computer desk, she does not have good posture. And I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to have good posture when you're sitting there, because keep those muscles strong in that particular area. It's easy to get lazy, kind of slouch. But you'll notice, after a while of sitting with good posture, it actually kind of hurts to sit with bad posture. You know, your body's just not used to it. I don't know why I'm talking about posture, but... all right, so that's done. Let me go on the inside with the blue. Same thing down here. Boy, we have a lot of potatoes in this garden. I could probably just keep planting, harvesting and planting corn and potatoes in here. And we wouldn't need to go to that tree farm garden. And next time we could do 3 rows of corn and instead of the 2. So that's done. Let's put, we need to put our plates back on the wall here. We have one empty on the end, then... Get that painted up. I'm going to have to take the glass out, the bulletproof glass. Of course, we have a lot of that. To paint the tops of a couple pieces, the new pieces over there, because I did not plan for that originally, like we have over there. All right, lighting. Let's get our lighting out. We only have 23. I don't know that this is going to be enough. We're about to find out if it's going to be enough. Yes, so. So we'll need, we're 1 short. I need 8. I need 8 lights, because we're going to do 1 here, 1 pillar here. That'll need 8, or 4, I'm sorry, and then 1 4 over there. Well, maybe we get around to that next time. I'm going to have to, either way I look at it, I'm going to have to farm up enough supplies to make more lights, because we're going to need, I'd say, another 30, 40 lights. I don't know what that big room over there is going to... Oh, it's not a big room, but that room over there is going to take for lighting. Well, that's it, folks. I turned my mining helmet off, and you can see the garden is almost completely illuminated with only 4 lights in there. We could even... I guess I can't because I have plates on the ground down there. You can stick it on the glass right there. I don't know how that would look. We could even... we have those reinforced metal siding on there covering that gap. But either way, looks a lot better, I think. I know Rotor Self-Winding will give me a thumbs up today, because he's going to like that I took down his rotors. I don't know why you're all upset. Your name is Rotor. I took down the rotors. That looks all good over there. Yeah, more solid design, more solid. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your support. You have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located. I will see you all tomorrow.